what we're going to do is, since this doesn't have the tow controller for the brakes, we're going to install it. So we have the bracket, box, and the actual controller. All right, so when you install these, everything has to be programmed with OBD2 or Alpha OBD through the OBD2 port. So I have a couple different things here. We have the software downloaded. We actually tried it out. Here, this is supposed to be the correct security bypass cable. Some have this. I'm not sure, but I wanted to be able to have every base covered because I'm probably going to use this on a couple different years of trucks. And we also have the OBD Link EX, which works right out of the USB. It's a lot cheaper than the, let's see, it's a lot cheaper than the Bluetooth module, which is over 100. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to get this lower part of the dash installed. This will be located up here. You can see the wires are right there and that right there. But it looks like we got 2 bolts down here, and then we'll pop our lower cover off. I know on some of the key ones, when you pop these off, this is a little tight right there. So, all right, well, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get these 2 bolts. We'll pop this off. We'll get in there. I'll show you what you have to actually get to install these 2 items there. All right, so maybe the sun is fighting me on this one a little bit, but you can look up in here exactly how I'm seeing it. Your bracket's going to go here. We'll probably be able to get these 2, but probably not that 3rd bolt. Here is your wiring. Here, tucked up. Turn it the other way. All right. So you're going to want to unwrap this. All right, so there's our plugs. They're going to plug into the module when it goes here. So right now, here's our module. All right, you can see the 2 different plugs. This will be like this. So I'm going to get up in here and try to get my hands on the back side to get these nice little screws in. I did have a ratchet here, but I'll let you know what I end up using. All right, so no one tells you on any other videos the kind of fun you're going to have trying to get this installed. So the lower one, I actually ran into a clip on the other side, and I stuck a piece of urethane and a zip tie over the top because there is no way to reach the back of that, and I didn't want to have any vibrations. So that little piece of like rubber right here is gonna keep that from doing what you don't want it to do. All right, so 3 that go up, 1 that goes in, like this. This way. Okay, there's that. Now let's plug these in. Plug this one in first. It's being a pain. Okay, here's our upper. All right, almost looks factory, almost. Okay, so we got our security cable plugged in. It plugs into the green, I don't know, what do they call it, a bus or a hub up there. So now we're working on getting the actual controller here installed into the center console. So some screws are here. There's 1 tucked in here, and then there's 2 up here on the top. All right. I did have this off, so hopefully it pops off easier this time than what it did last time, but you have to remove your lower. Once they're out, you can work your way around, gently popping this up, then unplugging the 12-volt port that's down here. And then, I don't know why they just didn't put, you know, your USBs would have been a whole lot nicer if they were located here instead of in the center console, because it does give you a place to stick your phones. So we're going to get these 1, 2, 3 screws out. I think this one is a Torx. So I have these, I think it's the 20, the 25, but I have these long ones, so they'll fit right down in there. I'm going to get them pulled, we'll get this popped, and that pop, lay it down. Then there's some screws that need to be taken out here, and the plug is right in. All right, I forgot to mention, I'll pull this out. There is a 7mm here, and then this will pop up out. Okay. Like I said, we'll have to unplug the 12-volt port down here. All right, there's that. That looks good here. So when I popped this off to replace the screen, it was a little argumentative with me, so I'll see if I can catch it here in the video. There we go. Oh. You feel like you're gonna break something. Alright. Okay. So I'm gonna get everything unplugged down through here, and then I'll show you what it looks like on the back. So there's 4 small Phillips screws holding this unit in, and you can see I did clean up a lot of this goo out of the back side of this radio, but you want to pull in on these just a little bit, or pull out here, and then this will come up. Okay, all right, we got goo on here, so I'm going to get this cleaned off, and then basically we're just going to pry this filler panel out. Okay, so I tried window cleaner. I just tried some hot water and some WD-40, but normally that shouldn't be there. Like this goo. What did they spill in here? All right, so that's what you need to take out. It should go a lot easier than this, but all you got to do then is slide this down in. All right, so we have everything. We're just going to lift this up, work on getting everything plugged into the back and installed, and then we can actually put everything back together, including the rest of the center console, get that installed, and then we'll get the laptop plugged in for the Alpha OBD and see if we can get this stuff programmed. All right, so the trailer controller and everything's installed. I tried to figure out what I was doing here that might have been wrong, because I was actually trying to go on here, and when you open this up, drop down shows you trailer tow, which is incorrect. You want to go to body computer. This one is a 2018. Okay, so we're going to go connect. Status connected, sorry. Plotted data, nope, sorry, active diagnostics. All right, we're still getting used to this. Okay, so down here, car configuration change. Find, go down here where it says find setting. Okay, trailer, cuss set. Okay, cuss set trailer. All right, so cuss set trailer right here. Click yes. Start. Next. Start. Procedure completed. Next. All right. Start. Next. Should come up. See, it says yes now. All right. So there's 3 more of these that we got to do. Okay. PT chassis. Net. I got this stuff wrote down. ITBM. So we want ITBM. All right, found it. It's down here. It's just one integrated trailer brake module. Okay. Then go here. Go to enabled. Press start. Press next. Procedure completed. It says not enabled originally, so we're going to start. Now it says enabled. And there's one more we got to do, I think. All right, so these are the 3 things that you need to start with. So you'll go to the trailer, select right there and turn it on. You're going to want to go to the trailer CSM present, say yes, and then this one needs to be enabled. Okay, so now when everything is done, basically we're going to go in here. Since we're connected still, you want to go stop, disconnect. Okay, so we're disconnected. Everything's now turned on, so we have our security cables plugged in. So we're going to unplug this. All right, turn this to off. Everything is still lit up, obviously, because of, you know, being able to power your windows and stuff. So you want to open your door. All right, close your door. Everything's going to go off. Basically wait 5 minutes, and then you should be able to start everything up. You can do, like right now it's 420, so I'll do 425, and then I'll power everything back up and I'll check it. All right, so 5 minutes is up. Let's see what we got. Let this thing turn on. Oh, there we go. Look, shows trailer brake. I just pushed it. Ah, so we didn't have this in the menu before, which I probably should have showed it. All right, so it's showing our gain. Okay. So it's telling me no trailer brake is connected, obviously, because we're not hooked up, but it will usually. Yeah, you got to have a trailer hooked up, I guess, to activate it. But we do have our gain adjustment. There was a little laggy. Get out of that. Is there settings on here? Nope. Everything's going to be over here. So I got to figure this out. We'll be under apps. Okay. We have settings. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna have to find it, because I know you can go in here. There's something under trailers. Like I said, I still haven't figured this out because I haven't played with this enough, because I haven't owned this truck that long. All right, so just to close this out, we did this program to try to get everything to work. I did some research to try to figure out why it wasn't showing on the radio screen. Some people said you had to wait some time. Somebody else said 24 hours later. Well, it's next day. So what I did was, I'm going to try to do a hard reset. Pulled the battery off, left it off for a couple minutes, because I know it'll reset these, especially on the older ones. Sometimes they'll take longer to cycle up and come on, because like if I had the battery disconnected in my 2015, it would take longer for this to come up, not even programming it. So here we go. All right, so on our screen, all right, yep, it was funny because like some of this stuff wasn't loading up. All right, so we got everything turned on here. When you go into settings, I noticed now that I have the option here for trailer. See it? Trailer will come up. We can push trailer. I named my current trailer, I guess guess mine will be light electric. I don't think it's heavy electric because it's just a 7,000 pound car trailer. So I named that car trailer. Okay, so we have that second trailer. Let me do it. Ooh, for some reason I can't get that to come up. So anyway, that stuff's taken care of. Everything, we're not gonna worry about naming trailer 2. We gotta figure trailer 1 out. So we can adjust everything still up here. It's not gonna show that it's turning on without anything connected until we get that taken care of. But all I gotta do now, I guess, is hook up a trailer, and then I can find out. I don't remember this. Running apps. It reset everything. All right, well, there's that. It's all together. Everything's working. You got to turn those few things on that I showed and that I took a picture of. It was just easier to do that for the video. And I believe you're going to want to let it sit, then unhook your battery. I left it off for like 10 minutes usually because there is things that will hold power in here, especially for like the airbags and different things like that. I don't know how long it is, but I left it unhooked for a little bit. I actually, after 10 minutes, I took and shorted the positive and the negative cables together because I disconnected my positive, and that pretty much cleared everything out. So now we have everything we need to be able to adjust all of that now. So that's pretty cool.